he handled it there. He got into the lane. They got to cut down on their turnover and get something off the bench. It can't just be Michael Jordan.
Jordan being played by a Harpering here at the start. Crowd looking for him to shoot.
Brown changes his team every year, and this is just a bigger change than normal.
Only Dikembe Mutombo remains from the starting lineup. Here's Jordan. Mutombo looking sharp here at the start.
And Michael, look.
On opening night, his teammates not hitting shots, getting opportunities.
Well, the problem with the team that's a jump shooting team is they got to get some sort of rhythm, and against the fight,
Michael is very unhappy.
Claxton is a rookie this year, but by the league rules, he will be eligible for every rookie honor, and his statistics will be measured against other rookies. Their two best big men are rookies, and they're both injured, Kwame Brown and Brendan Haywood.
The hope of the Wizards that Kwame Brown will return sometime next week. Jordan on a putback and hit. He had missed his previous four.
Well, on Leitner, Jahidi White, and Jordan. You've got to deny penetration.
Alexander, he is the high man. The numbers on Jordan: 4 for 12, 8 points, 3 assists.
But let's be fair to Jordan. Most of his shots from this point on in his career aren't going to be making shots. Really helps your disposition defensively, but they're still not able really to keep themselves in front of the drivers for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Mike Fratello at halftime was talking about how strong that Eastern Conference is.
Michael Jordan with his first field goal in quite some time, who has struggled tonight in a battle down low and then cutting to the corner and able to convert. And the man he had on his right was number 23.
You know, up until the last 3 minutes of the game, whenever they hold it or just decide to go for the jumper, they struggle. But Mutombo can't get that jump hook to go. He's been in and out and around, but not down.
Mutombo now 2 of 8 from the field. The reverse to draw the foul. He's
On the way to the hoop.
Who missed his first 2 free throws, able to convert.
Remember the story Dikembe was telling us last night about his favorite Jordan memory when Dikembe was playing.
Claxton with a wild pass picked off by Jordan.
Doug Collins made some defensive adjustments at the half, and this is a different Wizard team than we saw in the initial 28 minutes.
Well, they're trying to pressure the ball and making the the Sixers make some decisions.
The most helpless feeling in the world. Guarding such a magician who can go either direction, has the entire repertoire of moves. He could have beat Matt Harpering with any one of those fakes. He just kept throwing at Matt Harpering, and finally Matt bit on it, and Jordan.
And guys, we can't make mistakes and think we're going to win the game.
Washington in the midst of an 18-4 run. They reeled off 13 unanswered. Michael Jordan showing some signs. Now being guarded by Claxton. And then gives it up to the open man, Hamilton. Here's the way Doug Collins has been drawing it up. Unfortunately for Doug Collins. Coming up on 3 minutes remaining in the third. Whitney from way down. Whitney has been on fire by the 76ers.
The trust that comes from playing together, knowing jumpers go down. When the double team comes on Jordan, you know it's going to be there. His teammates have to realize that ball is going to be on the money time and time again. First Hamilton, then Whitney.
2:10 remaining.
Guys, this is what I'm talking about. This is where you have pride and heart. This is where you earn the respect of these fans. These people want to cheer for us. Don't let them want to cheer for us. This shot goes on.
Well, they've been cheering for for the Washington Wizards. Philadelphia has scored the first 5 points of the third quarter. Since then, with Michael Jordan getting back into it, Wizards have outscored the Sixers 23-6.
Welcome back to Washington. I'm Jim Gray. As we get ready for the fourth quarter, we're very pleased to be joined by the Commissioner of the National Basketball Association, David Stern. David, what does Michael Jordan's return mean to the NBA?
It means that a lot of people are going to tune in and they're going to see a bunch of great young stars and a bunch of great veterans while they're seeing the greatest basketball player of our time come back and join us.
The Wizards will have 8 on the 24.
Their game plan right now is to try to take advantage of Claxton defensively, and one of 3 guys get him down on the post as Jordan comes back to really help out against Bungnet. He's been their big scorer whenever they've needed a bucket.
Claxton tried the step-back move on Nesby, but could not put it down. Here's Alexander.
Yes. Their plays. Over the top, in transition, Alexander says, I'm jacking this one up.
So what about my clock? Here comes the Kemba.
I never doubted you. I just pointed it out. Steve has the substitution pattern timed out. Right down to the last second. Dikembe's missed his last 7 shots. Eric Coleman has missed his last 5. And Bowman for 3.
Jordan. This guy's pretty good.
Remember the big advantage that they had in the paint.
Nice passing.
Nesby. Yes. Buck Collins has to be through.
No, the numbers are not going to be there for him. He draws the defense and then steps right through. He wasn't moving his feet to pass in the first half. That
24.
11 turnovers for the Sixers in this second half of play. And that is really part of what's really putting them down.
in every game but one in his entire career.
68.
You know how good this makes you feel when you're out there playing basketball and the team comes alive and the ball movement and the fans cheering and yelling.
Particularly after a dreadful first half. By the Wizards able to turn it. With a series of fakes. And then is hacked by Hawk. And with 2:22 remaining in this fourth quarter, the Wizards up 80s.
Position is to come in and turn around the mindset of the whole franchise, where losing has just become accepted. This franchise has not won a playoff series since the mid-'80s. And now he has to come in, all of a sudden the expectations were...
Christian Laettner hearing the cheers after the boos during the course of the first half. Finished strong, 9 points, 8 rebounds, although he shot just 2 for 9. And Michael Jordan with 20 points.